What is endocarditis and what does that have to do with your heart? Well, I'm going to cover that in today's video, so stay tuned and don't go anywhere. Hey, this is Lance McGowan, the Tropical Smoothie Guy, and today we're going to talk about endocarditis and how that affects the valve in your heart and what you can do to reduce your risk of getting that, or what you can do if you have that to address it naturally. So I'm going to cover that in the next section.
Hey, this is Lance McGowan, the Tropical Smoothie Guy, and today we're going to learn about endocarditis. So, endocarditis is an inflammation or infection of the inner surface of the heart, the endocardium. It occurs when bacteria enter the bloodstream and attach to a damaged portion of the endocardium or abnormal heart valves, but it may also develop on devices implanted in the heart, such as artificial heart valves, pacemakers, or implantable defibrillators. And so when blood components like fibrin and platelets stick to the bacteria, the resulting buildup is called vegetation. Endocarditis can limit the heart's ability to efficiently pump blood. Damage infected valves can cause severe leaking, regurgitating of blood back through the valves, which is no good. In addition, small pieces of the vegetation can break off and travel through the blood vessels to other parts of the body and cause problems like stroke or tissue damage when they lodge and block blood flow to the tissues downstream. I think it's interesting that it's called vegetation because it's plants and their fiber and nutrients what actually can help heal the heart. But it's funny that they call it. I feel like they should call it like blobation or something, not vegetation. Anyways, you got endocarditis. I don't make up the rules. I just try to help you not have to go through this. All right, so endocarditis on the tricup. That's an interesting word. Tricuspid valve. Some of these terms really throw me through a loop here. All right, but anyways, you got that action going on. So we're going to look at the next here. So risk factors for endocarditis include artificial prosthetic heart valves or heart valves repaired with artificial material, a history of endocarditis, certain types of congenital heart defects, abnormalities of the heart valves resulting from heart transplantation. People who have had endocarditis before are at higher risk of getting it again. This is true even if they don't have heart disease. That makes sense because if we don't understand the root cause of what's causing it, or we don't stop the triggers or the kind of cofactors that develop it, then yeah, it's bound to repeat again. So definitely having a body that's more alkaline and able to address the bacteria before it starts to build up and break off through other parts of the body is going to be key.
Endocarditis is basically an inflammation or infection in the inner surface of the heart, the endocardium. And so what you can do is create an alkaline environment within your body to reduce the amount of bad bacteria. That's going to start with your gut health. That's going to start with not eating processed foods or dramatically reducing your intake of processed foods, fast foods, and all meat, dairy, eggs, as well as seafood are acidic. So reducing or eliminating that in your diet is going to also support the alkaline environment you're trying to create. So that's kind of the acidic side of things: fast foods, processed foods, and meats, and other types of animal-based proteins and products. And so what you can do to support the alkaline environment is going to be eating more whole plant foods, more greens, more fruits, more vegetables. Alkaline water is also going to be good. And those are going to be some very practical things that you can do. And that is going to help your body heal from the inside out and really create an environment that makes it very unfriendly for the bad bacteria to thrive and survive. They love that acidic environment. They love those processed foods, those processed sugars. The good bacteria in your gut need to outnumber the bad at least 10 to 1, and so you can create that environment that best supports health and wellness and a very synergistic relationship with the good bacteria in your gut. Well, that concludes today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to click the subscribe button so you can watch more videos like this one, or click one of the links in the description box below so you can continue to get your learn on.